stove, bright red.
Right, man. Hillbilly Crimes is over. Blow the fuck away, Mr. Nobody. If you watch the YouTuber from the next county over, she's blowed the fuck away right now. But I've seen her more fucked up than this. Last week, she had to take a drink of her Mountain Dew every 5 seconds to not nod out. Week before that, she did the same thing.
Or to cure that Xanax mouth.
Yeah, because Xanax will make you want something sweet. And soda is always so good with Xanax, Mountain Dew, and motherfucking Miller Yeller especially. But Hillbilly Cunts is over here fucked up. And if she don't like it, well, do you a hot rail or a Xanax and bite down and talk about Tweety Bird some more, bitch. You used to sell pussy in Cumberland. I mean, now she's just across the mountain from Cumberland. What I take from my BP, yo.
Is.
Listen.
I love it. It makes me real sleepy. Clonidine is what I take for my blood pressure. And it makes me sleepy. So I take it at night, usually before I go to bed. But when I first started taking it, I didn't know it made me sleepy, and I'd take it like before I went to church. I'd be in church over like.
Bitch is full of shit. Kalana Pen.
What's wrong with her?
Kalana Pen. Not Clonidine.
Blood pressure medicine.
Boy, it looks bad outside right now. Like right now. But Hillbilly Crimes is over here fucked up in Letcher County. Ernie's a crime ass banging son of a bitch.
More people who have the experience
of sucking dick in she's up in New York section sucking goddamn Ryan Duckworth's dick for a quarter of a Oxy 80.
A lot of these trainings.
She's blown away, Brad.
A lot of them are just.
Give her time to start hitting the Mountain Dew, then you'll know she's crippled up, by God. I mean, it ain't like I don't get fucked up and get on here every fucking day. But I'm going to tell you, I do. I eat my weed every fucking day and drink my caffeine and my little tweakers, and I get.
I was just about to say, there's a difference between abusing medicine and taking edibles.
What's the difference between us? I drink one of these and pop a gab, and goddamn, I don't even pop gabs, that's a joke. I drink one of these and fucking eat edibles, and she's up in New York section and Lynch and the man are sucking penis for oxys.
What up, y'all?
Sup, Aisha? Jameson. Not that chicken nugget, Ken Soji. Well, I guess everybody got bored since pretty ass Katie quit, so we had to jump on here and entertain y'all as soon as she got done. Nothing but love to Katie. Ernie, honey.
The Ernie honey into the RAR is the best.
Ernie, honey, it'll be all right wherever you going. There's $20 that bitch just got for a sober chat. I done seen her make about $30. That'll be on her check on the 21st. She'll nod out on that, my God. I'm hating on her. It's mortal war with me and Hillbilly Crimes. I'm starting a new war right now. Y'all can go troll her chat and tell her I said she's over there fucked up streaming and she's going bald. That bald spot right there is looking kind of rough, bitch. Comb your hair another way, whore. Fix that old duck, old pigeon-nosed whore. Your eyes look like tail lights. Fucking hiring Ernie on a fucking highway run. You heard me?
Wonderful days lately. She has been.
And you just heard her call herself out for Kalana Dean. Come on, you recovering whore.
What up, Freeside?
I'm going hard right now because Hillbilly Crimes and murder said one thing that made sense. She hit like John Gotti because she's right there across the mountain where the sheriff blowed the judge away.
Okay.
She hit like John Gotti beer right there taking off on that.
Yeah, but you
And
could go back and look at her content, bro. She had 3 views a video up until she started covering the Letcher County.
I mean, if the sheriff hadn't shot the judge, she told me she had
Let's
nothing.
read
And
this
I was
one
like, get
first,
monetized.
just
You,
so everybody.
my God, that bitch got monetized and started eating, and I'm hating it. I ain't even gonna lie.
This was a newspaper article.
People like her and Jimbo shouldn't get blowed away and lie to people, and Ernie and lie to people and not act like they ain't blowed away on here. Hell, I've ate fucking 2 grams of peanut butter today. That's a bad line of storms. And you know, them storms has just been trending right over Jonesboro. And it is so red. It's just going straight up. And boy, I hope we don't get that tonight.
A little bit better.
Miss
Merlin's
Mary,
back in the sideboard.
All right, it says,
did you see what Margaret said?
Holly woman is facing multiple
No.
counts of possession.
She's got 20 for Danny.
trafficking,
Oh, hell yeah. Today's my son's birthday, if you didn't know. He's 21 today. I gave him $300 on his towers for his birthday about a month ago. 3 weeks ago, whatever. Got him some new towers.
Dads make dad moves.
Calathea organic almond milk. Irresistibly good. With just almonds, water, and salt.
a heart attack last year.
I agree. You know, old days, I seen your comment about that ass banging son of a bitch and maybe fucking being friends and doing this and that for content. You said the same thing about Jimbo. You're probably right. Shit, I ain't gonna front. I don't know if I ever be back around that ass banging son of a bitch in real life again or not, but content's content, dog. Shit, I'll interview Jimbo like right now. You want me to interview? I can't stand that motherfucker. Thank you, Lisa. Another generous nation. Instead of a donation, we'll call them nation. By God. Shit, content's content. I go out there and watch 2 rabbits fuck for content. But we got a bad storm coming through. It's still across the back. It's been right on the Missouri or Ohio River. Wait, what is it? Mississippi River. How they fucking long?
Is severely inappropriate.
Do you hear a bitch slurring? It won't tell. They're over in the comments talking about being slowly took off medications. Sleep. Hillbilly Crimes is slurred. Well, how long we been live? 8 minutes. She's slurred more and more in 8 minutes. No, I don't hide my intentions. If you want to send me a cash out for a pack of cigarettes, motherfucker, I'm taking it. If you want to DoorDash me an air fryer, thank you. God bless you. If you want to drop a $2 super chat or get a fucking $1 million super chat, thank you. This is what I do for a job. This is my hustle. I'm not going to get up and go work a 9 to 5 every fucking day, and I'll be the first fucking one to tell you. I like this job. I can get up when I want. I can go to bed when I want. I can stream when I want, and I can eat. So I'm straight up about it. I'm listening to Hillbilly Crimes. Don't go listen to her and don't go watch her unless you're just going to tell her she's over on dope sucking dick in Letcher County. I put that bitch on game on how to get monetized and everything. I did to her like what murder would do for me. Like I told that bitch everything to do. She'll have $1 to her name. And bitch got monetized and hit like John fucking Gotti. And like you said, when that fucking
Bro, I said that fucking 6 months ago.
like you said, that bitch is dead in the water when Mickey Steins gets sentenced to being crazy for life or the death penalty for blowing that judge away, dead in the water, ho. Get out and do a mayor walk one time, bitch. We're about to. Or do something. All right, man. Let's go look outside. There is no bad. Oh, shit. Sorry. Look at this. Before I go show y'all outside, if you understand their fucking radar, you see how bad that weather is. But you see, that's way out yonder. The mayor's down here. And it's a coming my way, but allegedly you're a
He keeps kicking himself.
I don't know if she's talking about Jason Adams, our Jason Adams cop, or another Jason Adams cop, but I don't give a fuck.
This camera view, bro, she looks like a fucking alien.
Goddamn fucking pigeon faced cunt. What's this look like? I think we'll go sit on top of the levee and just hang out for a few minutes. Or something. Something different. What y'all want to do? Let's get the fuck up out the house a minute. I had to go change or put a belt on one of the two. Fuck. You can just feel it in the air tonight, by God. You can hear the birds chirping funny. Oh, I had fixed my underwear. I was about to run up in my asshole. What y'all want to go do?
Whatever, it's up to you.
We go throw something different on, I guess. Yo, 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 yo. I'm sorry, but medicine is kicking in on individuals, and I don't know if I can go anywhere for a second. And look, and I come back in here 5 seconds, and she's moving her hair around, and her eyes is shut even more. What's she snorting for? What does she take it before she comes on here? Yeah, that's what you're on, motherfucker.
The Mopar is so funny.
What's he saying?
He said, bullshit, murder. You're a little man that's never dropped his nuts. Oh my God.
Hey.
What up, Crispy?
Hi, honey.
What you up to?
Oh, nothing. I was laughing so hard when when Brad said that Ernie did Ernie really say that you beat your ex with a dead dog?
Yeah. Yeah. I whooped Jesse. Hey, baby mama, if I've ever whooped you with a dog, you're more than welcome to come on here and tell it. If I ever beat you up, I was so strong. Second off, if I did ever whoop her with an animal, it would probably have been a dead cat because I was pretty strung out when me and her was together.
Oh my
I don't believe I
God.
could have picked up a dead dog by the tail and beat her.
That has got me so tickled I could die. I
And
cannot
that bitch would put me out. She would have been the one putting me out, by God.
Right.
So if my son's watching, or my baby's mama, or Riley, my stepdaughters are watching,
Yeah.
come in here and tell them I ever whooped your mommy with a dog. Come on here and tell them, Jess. Jess can tell you about the time I punched her window. I tried to punch through the car window, and I learned to never punch another window again. It's ran over
Yeah.
my foot, but
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. I had a boyfriend that punched his window and he broke the window, but he always that was like always what his move. Every time he get mad, he punched some like the window or whatever. You know, he was just thinking about my face every time.
I smacked that bitch one time, and she'll tell you I smacked her brains out, and that was it. And I can't even get into racial relations. I don't care about what it was over.
Oh
But she
no.
told me she fucked a dude, right?
Right.
She told me she fucked a dude, and he was an all-star football player that I played ball with,
Oh, that's the
and
worst.
big cock diesel motherfucker, you know. And she finally admitted to it, and she was like, "Baby, I fucked him." And she started laughing, and she said, "I about passed out. His dick was so big, I got like head."
Oh. Oh gosh.
It is what it is.
Well, Brad, you shouldn't have done that, but like yeah, I understand. That's awful. She should not. Like, why did she say it like that? That's kind of mean how she said it. And you're never supposed to say that. Like, compare. That was kind of like rubbing it in, you know?
Yeah, Jess grabbed it in. I mean, I did press her for a year to tell me the truth. You know, it was in 2005.
Oh,
And
where you're one of those dudes that just won't give up until you know you just are gonna keep going.
it was, well, I mean, you know how it is when you go through a breakup and you argue and you
Yeah,
fight and this and that. But nothing but love to the baby mama out there. I love you, and you love me, and we're cool. And
yeah.
ask her anything you want to ask her about me. Go right ahead and ask her.
Well, I'm not gonna ask her anything except about the dead dog.
You can ask her about it, and she's going, and she'll just, she might, she's pregnant right now. If she hears that, she might go into fucking labor.
Oh my god. Oh god, that's hilarious.
I
Oh
mean,
Lord. Yeah, I
she,
understand. You know, things happen when you're when you're in a long
I brain
relationship.
pinned her. I can't front. And Ernie or nobody knew that. I just told y'all that because me and her will joke about that right now. You know what I mean? Like right now.
Yeah.
She's got her man, and we've been together since '05. We started
Right.
splitting up in '04, and by Hurricane Katrina, we was done.
Yeah.
And but we've had our ups and downs now, by God. But
Right.
you know, I'm gonna give her this. The whole time she was with Ronald Williams, one of the craziest motherfuckers in this county, and I'd cuss her and she'd cuss me. She
Good.
never was like, "Ronald, go kill him," because Ronald could have killed me very easily.
Right.
And you know, I will respect that because I probably crossed the line cussing her over Danny a few times, but uh, for out of respect for my son, you know, he's probably like, "Dad, you better shut up."
Yeah. Yeah. Be
But my
quiet.
son,
What?
gosh, sorry, I had to brighten my screen. Say what you want, Ernie. I raised my son. His birthday's today, you ass banging son of a bitch.
Happy
Uh,
birthday, kid.
he is probably watching at home. And I was a soccer mom. That's a good
Yeah.
fucking mom and a good fucking dad. So was the baby's mom. We just don't, well, everybody goes through shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I bet you
But
both were good parents. That's good.
dead, dead dogs in Apple, beating people with dead dogs in Appalachia, that would be more up the lines of my homie Nellie Gilbert. Now, Nellie looks just like Charles Manson,
Mm.
and Nellie might look Cassie with the dead dog or something, but
I'm
at
friends
least
with
he,
I'm friends with everybody. I used to date too. Like I literally don't have any like anybody that I was with for a long time that I dated for a long time. It took a while after the breakup for us to be friends, but I'm friends with every one of them. There's not been a lot. There's only been a like I've only had like five relationships ever in my life.
Sober Katie says she's not your friend, Crispy.
Okay. Oh, sorry, sober Katie.
who is sober Katie?
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
interested in.
Because it ain't blind, Katie.
No.
Boy, we've been going 20 minutes. She must have did whatever she did to get in her bloodstream about 45, 50 minutes ago. Because hillbilly grams is getting higher and higher every second.
Oh yeah. So what happened? I didn't see the beginning of Katie's. What happened with Ernie? He's going away for 30 or 60 days or 90 days, you mean?
Who fucking knows?
Yeah. What
I
what was
mean,
he saying?
he finally admitted he was in Louisville, just like I called the whole time.
Yeah, you called that.
And now he's saying he's got to go to a different place. People were saying earlier today something about his SSI, social stupid check. Social stupid didn't come for Ernie's what it would be. Somebody said, or people were saying something about he got turned down or is going for that. Then it went from this, then it went to that. 45 when he finally has to get a job. Well, he ain't gonna get a job if he's in a fucking crazy ward. What if he's got to go into the deepest dwells like the Trillium Center or the psych ward out here? What if he's going into one of them where you're in-house in the hospital psych ward patient
He's not.
to
No,
get a
he's not
mental
doing that.
evaluation?
I don't think he's doing that, Brad. But I will say, if he had to see his probation officer or something, and maybe he pissed dirty, they might be sending him for like a 90-day rehab.
Mm-hmm. From sober living to rehab, which is a little different because you're always in house and
Yeah, it's
sober.
totally different. Sober living is just, after, like, when you're on your feet, it's just like living in a regular apartment with people or whatever, and it's not at all like
I hold
rehab.
on, Crispy. Hold the fuck up, Crispy. I called it. I called it. Did I not call it?
Yes, you
Mountain
did.
Dew time.
Yes,
She
you
just
did.
took her a swig of her Mountain Dew and her face is getting redder. Let me skip that back because I'm hating on this shit. I
Okay,
just
let's
called
see.
it.
Yeah, you did.
We're the only way that I think anybody even knew about any of this stuff. And this was the most information we got out of it.
She's getting higher and higher, y'all.
Why didn't we get it? And if you go look at
23 minutes in,
and she got arrested for what she got arrested for.
And I'm here talking about motherfuckers for getting arrested. Like, yeah, I'm hating on this fucking cunt right now. Let's see how long it takes till she gets another drink of Mountain Dew to hold her eyes open. If you're an addict, if you know, you know.
What? What about Mountain Dew?
It ain't, well, I mean, a Xanax or a benzo will make you want something like that. It make you want something sweet, but she's grabbing the fucking Mountain Dew to take a small sip to keep her eyes open. She's doing that to deflect from her eyes from nodding out. She's not wanting people to see trust me, I know I'm an addict.
Okay.
I can tell these actions.
I see.
I only got high like that one time on here, and fuck, I don't even remember nothing except Ernie and his sister arguing. I barely was into this then. It was when I relapsed last January, but
Came out. What was done about it?
that
Not
ain't.
a damn thing.
I can just tell she's over here blown away, and she hated on my buddy. It's a preacher, and I kind of did too. Just I ain't gonna say I hated on Bird. I was just reporting what's what. And she hated on him and this and that. She was right up there running around sucking dick, selling pussy while they was hustling. And now she's out here talking about Bird and all my butt and all these people, and her face is getting redder, her bald spots get bigger, and she's grabbing that Mountain Dew just like I called out a couple fucking weeks ago.
So is she like being judgy, like judgmental?
And she's supposed to be in recovery. Well, whoa, shit. My phone's supposed to be in recovery too, and it won't stay still.
Right.
It's geeked up.
Pick up the phone. Brad called it.
There we go. So, I just like Tweety Bird's my buddy, And I did maybe kind of report everything in the world when that sheriff got shot over there. Everybody just reported craziness.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got some. Oh, and I got something to tell you too, or like privately, Brad, later. Don't let me forget.
Gotcha. So I just fuck, I'm just high as fuck off. I scraped the rest of my can of butter out of my bowl like a roach joint. I took
Yeah,
the spoon and scraped all that shit out. I even ate the black shit that's left over, by God.
that
And I
sounds
thought,
gross.
shit, 2 doses of can of butter, 2 of these, and 2 cups of coffee a day is a pretty good diet to a heart attack. Not the can of butter, maybe, but
Now, what is why is the can of butter better to have than the smoking it or damn, Brad, pick up that phone.
I'm trying to keep it still in this fucking phone.
Butterfingers, man. You got can of butterfingers.
I'm trying to keep it set still because it's like just edibles.
I
You
see.
got
I've
you can
never
put
had
it
an
down.
edible. Does it last longer?
Goddamn, I've been high since fucking 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare to me.
Shit. Stoned. No, you ain't stoned. I don't get there. I'm just straight to the gate. Just stoned enough to be stoned.
I'm
Just
about
where
to
you
Yeah.
pipe
want to be.
down.
I cannot be that high that long. It makes me crazy.
Shit. Yeah, I'm to the point anymore to where if I'm not waking up and I can handle being not fried. But if I ain't got nothing to do but get the fuck up, clean house and stream and wash my shit bag,
Right?
right down, Miss Mayor. I'm taking your wrench away for 2 months. Who's sober, Katie Crispy?
It's rapper.
Oh, well, I don't know if y'all heard the bird is not the word. I kicked Birdo out of Crack 40 TV myself.
Thank you.
We give that ass banging son of a bitch a million chances. I
Yeah.
tried. Margaret tried. And
He could still win on appeal.
you think Birdo could win on appeal?
No.
If he submits an appeal and it appeals and
I can't. Why are
we'll
you
take
why
we'll take it to Crack 40 trial.
all right.
Well, trial's trial. This is America.
I went to
But
trial. I went to crack 40 trial myself.
you did.
Mhm.
And if you well,
But
trial's trial. If Birdo wants to claim he's a fucking woman, let him claim he's a fucking woman.
well, that ain't why you kicked him out cuz he's like
No,
no.
no.
You could
No,
probably kick him out
Margaret,
cuz
you
he's
wasn't here
annoying.
for it. You wasn't here for it. I made a mayoral executive Vince McMahon call over Lori 33 to kick
Uh-huh.
that son of a bitch out of here because he talked real bad about Lori's mama. And I was like, just fake apologize, Birdo. Just squash it and go on like me and Ernie did, bro. Just I was like, my mama taught me a fake apology will get you out of a lot of shit.
Yeah,
Even if you
well,
don't mean it. And it was bird, and these, no, fuck you. I mean, no, fuck that. And I'm like, all right, Birdo. I put him in the cage. I
yeah.
let her out of the cage. Come on, Birdo. Just chill, because I fuck with Birdo. I tried. And if you
Mhm.
can't be mean, if you say something about somebody's mama and they love her mama, unlike me, and you can't apologize, well, fuck you then, Birdo. But if you want to take it to court because murder says so, we'll take you to Crack 40 TV. Court.
He don't even know Lori's mama. Why would he even talk shit about her?
Just because he's a fool. It's Birdo.
Right.
He'll have to present that in his opening statement, not in trial.
Well, first of all, I think that whole that thing that he does when he talks like that, I think that's a shtick. He can control it completely. I think it's all bullshit.
Yo, me and Margaret come to think that Birdo might. We got a weird opinion on Birdo being something crazy that Me and Margaret's on a different level of thinking and wondering
What is
about
it?
birdos. We can't no comment right now. Oh, she took a drink. She hit her Mountain Dew again, by God.
You sure
What
she's not
time did I
just
call that a
thirsty?
second ago? It's 8:33. Am I sped up? I wasn't sped up all the way. All right. It's like, let's start timing her. Hillbilly crime streaming over here, blow the fuck away, roasting dope fiends, and she's over here nodding out on camera, having to drink her fucking Mountain Dew to fucking not nod out loud. But Birdo, that wasn't right the way you done Lori yesterday morning, or the night before, or whatever. And when you come on panel, I've let you sleep. Birdo, you went to sleep on panel. I mean, we really tried to fuck with you. Oh, well, Birdo, we try to be equal and fair to all races, sexualities. At least me and Margaret. Murder might not agree with everything, but I mean, we tried. We tried so hard. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't get kicked off because of your sexuality.
Oh, I
No,
don't support that at all. But don't push it on online.
Mm-hmm. I'm
say
with
that. That's murder's opinion. My opinion's different.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Mine's be what the fuck you, whatever makes you happy.
I mean, I listen. Live and let live. I don't mind. I don't mind all that, but you got to pick a lane. I'm not doing that they and then shit. Like you got to
Yeah.
that's listen. It's confusing. If you've ever listened to somebody talk when they're speaking about somebody and they're saying they, and if you don't know the story or whatever, you're like, what? Wait, who's the other person? I mean, it's you got to stop it. Stop it. You got to pick a lane. That's all.
Well, I mean, this is the reason that I'm fucked up about the shit. Is Margaret or anybody from Harlem will tell you, my granny had a hairdresser named Hillary that was a one. That was his real name.
Mm-hmm.
But Hillary's got boobs now, and he was the first drag queen, transvestite, whatever, in
Sure.
Harlem. And I mean, he started working with my granny in '82, the year I was born. So I've been around that motherfucker my whole life. He only
Right.
tried to suck my dick one time, and that was when I was selling him crack. So
Right. Right.
he never tried no shit on me or nothing like that. I understand the crack, I was selling it to him. I guess he figured I'd probably let him suck my dick or something. But I ran outside and cussed my lady out of hell over it. And I was like, "You're taking the dope in there from now on, bitch." But I mean, I seen Hillary and I talked a lot of shit about him being gay growing up.
Right.
And I mean, he was a straight woman. And all them perverts had come down there to snake and get their dick sucked. And said my granny had huge titties. They'd either sit in her chair and get a hard on under that cape and look at her titties, or sit and let Hillary secretly fondle them and cut their hair. Best
Right.
hairdresser in the fucking county.
Oh
So,
Lord.
and I mean, my granny's beauty shop used to get the windows busted out of it. She put no windows in there, busted out because a gay guy, a
Oh,
fag,
that's
whatever.
terrible.
Yeah, so like, and even me, I was a fucking never busted windows, but I mean,
But you
Hillary
were like
jokes,
a smart ass little teenager or whatever.
Hillary jokes was gay jokes. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You grow up, and I grew up, and now Hillary robbed us for some money, and when he moved out, he got on meth and destroyed that new beauty shop up there. It cost us a lot of money. But he was the backbone of my granny's beauty shop. If it wasn't for
Right.
Hillary, my granny would have still made a lot of money. But he had all the fly bitches that everybody went to Hillary to get their hair cut.
Right.
And or my granny, that was the gossip central. So I mean, that's one reason that I try to
Yeah. Small town beauty shops. I get it.
like. Hillary didn't get boobies until after my granny died, and he
Yeah.
got boobies. And me and Willis, Uncle Willis, rest in peace, my buddy Cam's uncle. He's like 60. He's like, "Does that motherfucker really got boobs? I want to see him." I was like, "He'll probably show them to us." And I was like, "You got me interested now, Doc." Because Hillary has got long blonde hair. You ask Margaret. I mean, he's a straight woman, dressed as a woman, been a woman all his life. Hey, we went in my granny's beauty shop after she was dead, and I put in the sign. I'm like, hey, Willis is just curious, no homosexual shit. We just want to see what boobs look like on a man, and he wouldn't show us.
He wouldn't,
Nah,
or she
he
wouldn't.
took it
But
offensive.
that's strange because usually when people get new boobs, they will show everybody and anybody. If you
Maybe
ask,
it's because, but maybe it's because like he's like an aunt slash, I guess an aunt. You know what I mean? Maybe
Mhm.
it's because he'd been with my granny since the year I was born.
Right? Maybe it was
Maybe he,
that.
but then he let 36 dogs stay up there and destroyed that place and yada yada yada. But
36 dogs.
fuck yeah,
Oh
36
no!
fucking
So he's
dogs.
like a animal hoarder.
Buck yeah, him and that
Oh,
dude he's with, they're with now. Margaret knows him. But
oh Lord.
that's why I try to give Birdo a chance right there. And
Well, that's good. You got a good
motherfucker
heart.
can't even act like a goddamn civilized fucking the woman he wants to be.
Listen, I
So
love it. Oh, there's nothing more fun than a drag show. Have you ever been to a drag show, Brad?
fuck no.
Oh,
And
you
you
would
ain't
love
getting me
it.
in there nothing. No, I support the shit. I support being what you want to be. But
Hmm.
can't no.
Oh, you would love it, Brad. I
Fuck
swear,
that shit.
I take you. I
Mm-mm.
listen. You and Murder, take a
Fuck
trip
no!
down. I'll take you
Don't
guys.
put my name in drag show
Listen,
together.
you can ask Margaret. I did not realize until something happened recently. Somebody messaged me and it tripped me out. A man did, and I thought, is he really trying to fuck me, or is he trying to holler at somebody me and Margaret knows, or what? And I did not realize that, like, as much as I support somebody being how they want to be,
Yeah,
that tripped me the fuck out. Like, don't come on to me like that, motherfucker.
yeah,
Even though I support being what you want to be, I can't explain how I feel.
right.
And I gotta keep it as equal as I can being a host of the fucking YouTube show, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
whether I want to be or not. But I try to do
No, they
what you do.
wouldn't. No, they
I ain't
wouldn't have to
pussy.
dress up like they wouldn't dress up in a dress. You just would. They just go as like I've brought straight men to drag shows before, and I mean y'all would have a good time. I swear. It's not like it's not what you think.
I've seen that shit on TV, and I know people, me and Robert Martin, the drag queen, that.
Yeah,
And that ain't for me.
it's fun. Well, you can't say it's not for you unless you went once. You should go at least once. It's so fun. It's a good time. Like they're fun. They're comedians, you know. It's just fun.
So,
Yeah.
but
But I mean, they may grab your head and motorboat you. They
you
love it.
see that.
They love a straight man in the audience.
That's when they've had. Yeah, that ain't. I lost my lighter. What
Uh
the fuck?
oh.
How do you get high and lose your lighter?
I don't know, honey.
Let me go to the
Go
stove,
look
man.
by the can of butter.
So I'm fighting.
Go look in the bathroom.
It wouldn't be in the bathroom. I ain't like my mom.
Okay.
I ain't getting the pants.
Uh, Pockets.
And I just fucking use the stove. Fuck it.
Oh, it's in the kitchen.
Now I cut the light. I cut the burner on. Fuck it.
All right. Well, there you go.
Oh,
I either have like 100 lighters or none at all. But I don't smoke anymore.
I'm fucking Larry Hoover.
I'm Larry Hoover.
So what do you think? We're getting a lot of motherfucking rain, and I'm a weather nerd,
Yeah, I
very
know
big
you are.
weather nerd, and I don't appreciate Mother Nature taking a shit on the Mississippi River right now, on
Right?
our river. They just gonna swell up and swell out. If where Ernie's at, it's gonna flood.
Yep. Well, it's
15
the time of
inches of
year.
rain.
It's like it really is the time of year. You know, it's like this every. Listen, I remember there's been times in March where it snowed, like a horrible
Yeah.
snowstorm. I mean, now it's April, but I don't know if it ever snowed in April, but I'm sure it probably has. Um, but no, you know, it's like I don't know. There was a. Do you remember when you were a kid? There was that. Well, you weren't. No, you're too far. But there was that. There was a horrible tornado in the 70s. I remember. And
What do you
my
mean by he's too far? He's too old?
no, he's in Kentucky. I'm in Ohio.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then there was but
I should have covered.
yeah, my I had a boyfriend in high school that was saying that, but when he had that when there was that tornado, he said that uh his mom came and grabbed him, and his dad went and picked up his little brother, and he said like within maybe a half a minute after their parents came up and grabbed the boys, their whole roof was taken off or whatever, and they found their beds were, I don't know, like 20 miles away or something. One of the kids' beds was, and I don't know, but that's nuts. And then I knew. Listen to this though. One time, my mom and dad's friends, they had a kid that got picked up, that was picked up in a freaking tornado. The child was like picked up in a tornado and dropped off in a tornado. True story. Like back, I don't know, way back before I was like born, I guess. Or no, I must have been little. But yeah, it was a child that got picked up in the tornado. I mean, I think she was a not a child, but maybe like a tween age year kid got picked up in a tornado. And then I had an uncle one time that was missing um and they were looking for him, and my grandmother, I guess like the other kids in the neighborhood were like, we were playing in the storm drain, like they would play in the sewer or whatever, and there was a terrible storm, and they opened up the manhole where these kids used to climb down, and water went shooting up, whatever. My grandmother passed out because she knew that her kids were like her. She just thought her son was dead at that point. Well, turns out, and I've got the newspaper article in with this story, but him and a bunch of other boys like washed up, um I think like 20 miles away. um they were naked when they came out of that manhole. They got just washed away, like washed into like another town. Not crazy. They'd play in like a man, I guess like the sewer system or whatever. I've never once climbed down a manhole. I don't know what that's like, but I guess like I don't know what they did, but it was all the boys in the neighborhood would play in the sewer system, which is sounds really crazy, but I don't know what
I
that.
know a lot of girls that's been fucked under the truss or bowed over with their face in mud, but
Yeah, he was like a little boy, like I think like 7 or 8 years old or something. Yeah,
I
I don't
can't
know.
get fucking Bluetooth connected for that.
We used to play in like a sewer. It wasn't like down a manhole, but it was like just like these big tunnels.
Well,
That
that's fucking son of a bitch. Ernie claims to have been in a tornado.
Oh really? Oh yeah, he didn't he? That's right.
Sure did.
Yep, I remember that. Yeah, he was also in a fire or something too, right around that same time. Remember?
Yep. I
Yeah.
thought he had a fire drill today. I missed that.
Yeah, stop, drop, and roll. Yeah, he was or he said he was in a tornado. And then remember he was like, he was saying he was at the Mexican border or something too. Remember that?
Which invisible trip was he on that fucking
Remember he was at he was he was at the Mexican border or something, and he had like bulletproof I don't know, bulletproof vests or something. I can't remember everything. I mean, these are all. I don't know if they're I don't know if they're invisible trips or not, but I imagine so. I mean, I don't know how he's got, like, he does seem to always be driving a car or something too. Well, I don't know who lets him drive their automobile. Their automobile.
Renee Marie.
Huh?
Renee Marie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Through hims.com, you can explore a range
Man,
of
got that fucking stereo word. That helped me a whole lot.
What?
Getting that fucking stereo that my son bought and sold to his friend Josh, and Josh never come and got it, and I stowed it back.
Right?
It's got Bluetooth speakers back here.
Yeah.
I stowed it back.
Well,
I don't care what Josh paid for it today, and I'm ripping a mile off and keeping it. It's been here a year.
yeah. If it's been a
Might as well.
year, then yeah. He didn't need it that badly.
No.
So
Well,
you keep it. I'm gonna go ahead and rule on that one.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Shout out, Josh. Son.
Court adjourned.
Well, I don't care what you ass banging motherfuckers believe and what you don't believe. I watched Dr. Stephen Greer, whether you want to hear it or not, on Vlad TV last night.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Dr. Stephen Greer is, he's like the GOAT of the alien, the UAPs,
Oh,
UFOs,
God,
aliens,
no.
fake aliens, fake UFOs, cattle mutilations was done by humans to make aliens look real that are really
Right.
like us. And there's 69 different types of aliens that we know of so far. They're definitely underwater. And I've been saying that since Congresswoman Luna said it in Congress. But I watched almost all that interview last night. And if you listen to anything Rev knows, he says that here, he always is something like Ernie, though. He's always saying in a few months we're going to disclose something. Now he's saying here in a few weeks that they're going to disclose a bunch of shit. But
Yeah.
Vlad wouldn't be interviewing him if it wasn't the real deal. You know what I mean? But I already researched him and watched him everywhere else. And by God, there's definitely more than us out there. I agree. The Galactic Federation's real.
Okay. Like, I don't believe in all that shit.
Well, whether you believe in the aliens or not, Lockheed and all these other double governments, invisible governments, and no, I'm not being like Ernie Shell. They're faking aliens, and they're faking aliens just like Independence Day. Like he said, that was just a big fucking. That was just something to put an alien invasion in your head.
Yeah.
It's crazy when you deep dive into all that shit.
Yeah, that kind of stuff scares me. I will say that there's like some weird shit that's happened, like remember those crop dusting things that happened, like where there was that big design.
It's a sting by
It's
the
a sting
government. It
by the
really
government.
is. It's a government fucking sting.
Yeah.
Oh, Trick Daddy. I ain't listening to my little Trick Daddy in a while. What's up, Shy? But, well, they say that there's aliens that's up to fucking 30-foot tall. That's what he was saying.
That
What up, Josh?
they're up to what?
30-foot tall.
Oh.
And listen, you know how you get back and forth?
How?
They say if it's the speed of sound or the speed of light, if it's 3 million light years away, it's got to go that far, and then the response has to come back through your fucking mind, conscious. It's crazy the way he was breaking all that down yesterday.
I do know this high ranking military person that had said that there was like I don't know, like they had some kind of like something captured over there in that area. That one area
Government
out
making you
in the
choke
desert.
up?
Huh?
Iran.
Is the government making you choke up when you said that?
Yeah. That's what happened.
Iran, they shot down a UFO, and I think that one was a fake one, like one of ours that is mimicked by theirs. They say that we've known how to control gravity since 1945.
Okay.
They said,
Now we just
that's
have some
kind of hard.
things. Yeah.
But then Vlad brought up a very good point. If it's been that long, 80 years, but jets has been really the same design and speed since the 70s, they're hiding a lot of shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there you got people like Cash Patel that's wanting to come out and tell it. And he's saying that he is, but basically Ernie Shell deflections. People's wanting him to come out and tell it, but they're telling him in Trump bullshit. Like these places ain't even telling the truth to the president. You just need to go watch that interview. It's 3 hours long. I watched 2.5 hours, or an hour and a half, 2 hours of it last night and went to bed.
I'm gonna pass on that. Look at this. I got this picture of Ernie right here. Look.
I just fucked up about this alias shit right now.
You shouldn't watch those kinds of things. It's disturbing.
It's the truth, though. I'm ready for them to come out and tell us that their species underwater, in the United States has got bases underwater, and there's basically an Atlantis out there somewhere, and the Bermuda Triangle. They say that's where the fucking
I've heard some shit. I've heard some shit on the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
A gravity portal.
God. Yeah, the Bermuda Triangle. That used to always scare me when I was little.
That's where they abduct people, humans, and do experiments on them, and they do it in the form of aliens. It's crazy. Just research it.
No, thank you. I used to always be scared of when I was little, the Bermuda Triangle and quicksand.
Me too. I've been in quicksand.
You have? I didn't even know that was real. I thought
There's
I thought
quicksand
as an
on top of
adult.
Virginia Mountain. The mountain right there where you're going to Lake County. There's
Yeah.
quicksand up there.
And do you sink in it like on Gilligan's Island?
I mean, either way, you got to lay sideways in it. I didn't get that far down in it. It coming down toward me and my brother and Fred got into it. That shit was scary. We was in a downpour trying to get back in that truck, and hell, I think it got about up to our shins in it, and we fucking sucked our way out of it, sucked our shoes off and everything.
You can't even move in it, right?
Fuck no. Shit's crazy. No, I'm not being like Ernie and making nothing up either.
That's
We went
giving
to
me
the beer
anxiety.
store. Come back, Fred, my crazy buddy Fred was like, let's go up on the mountain right here. There's a trail. Trails was our thing. We hit that fucking trail, and it was a nice little trail. You come out up on there's a big old lake and shit up there, big old pond like. I never knew it was there. Fucking quicksand up there. Fuck yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm being like hillbilly crimes. I'm taking the drink of water so I don't.
So yeah, hillbilly crimes. So that is so scary, Brad. That gives me anxiety thinking about it. But when I was little, I used to always think that there would be quicksand and stuff all around because I used to watch that Gilligan's Island. And I used to think that was going to happen. Like just walking around in my yard or whatever. And it would make me so scared as a child. Now it makes me scared as an adult that happened to you.
She got that good opiate buzz going or something. I'm telling you, by God.
My God.
If I was to do there it is.
There
Bam!
It's not that she's thirsty.
It was. She wasn't thirsty like that a couple months ago.
Okay. Like I'm just like I don't. Yeah. Now I'm nervous about drinking a Mountain Dew or something on here, Brad.
No, are you not like her?
No.
Is your face red from some substance?
No, not that I'm aware of.
That is not methamphetamine. That is an opiate or a benzodiazepine or a combination. She's hollering. They was hollering something about Clonidine in her fucking chat. Bitch! Klonopin.
I think Hillbilly Cunts went and got that combo number 3 from Rocky Pill.
Uh-oh.
She got that shit from these motherfuckers. She's talking. I wonder how she can even buy dope over there. She's roasted every dope dealer in the county. Fuck. Hell, I probably couldn't go buy dope right now as much as I've talked shit about everybody around here. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know about that, but I mean, she's roasted everybody over there. Content's content. I'm not knocking the content. She has good content a lot of times.
But she calls him out by name.
You're echoing like fuck.
Me?
Somebody.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Shit, that's more than a gummy, Nana Kim. That's that good though. That's hillbilly crimes. Don't go sub to her. Don't go watch her. Just unless you're going to watch her to see her not out.
Uh-oh. I
Dude,
fallen
I put that
asleep.
bitch on game. I swear to God, I did. It can't even.
I
I
used
seen
to.
Jimbo come through her chat like 2
Oh,
months or longer ago, right when he was dying out. And they said, the stand said, this is the first time watching you. Glad to see you. I enjoy you or something. I hit that bitch up on TikTok Messenger right away. And I was like, don't fuck with that cat right there. Yada, yada, yada. Didn't even get a response back. Like,
yeah, I've never heard of her.
yeah, she only blowed up because she's right there fucking 2 miles from where the sheriff blowed the judge's way at. But
Did you say the sheriff blew the judge?
yeah,
Oh,
that's
the
what I
sheriff blew
mean.
away the judge, you mean? Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
I meant.
yeah. Do they know why
Clip,
he did that?
it's still going on, but I'm telling you,
He looked
it was
like
pure.
he looked so crazy on that hearing. The first court appearance. He looked like he was mentally not well.
Definitely. The body cam footage of them taking him to the other jail. He was all paranoid, geeked out. My buddy that's in the middle of it told me before all that coming out that the same shit that they're saying now. I mean, he wasn't fucking no daughter. I really don't think he was fucking the daughter, but the judge definitely was smoking cigarettes in his chamber and fucking bitches in his chamber. But I don't really
Oh
think
yeah.
he was fucking the daughter. But they was all in the middle of a federal investigation that's still going on because the sheriff's deputy was over the ankle bracelets, and him and the judge was busting her shit back. The girls on the ankle bracelet, bringing them in there and fucking them and paying their ankle bracelet fees every month. And the
Yeah.
judge and the sheriff was fixing to be brought in. That the judge or sheriff had already he gave a testimony earlier that week to Ned Billersdorf, the attorney for the feds,
Yeah.
and he wasn't right then.
No, he was not. Mm-mm.
So
I think he had some sort of a mental break or something, but it does seem like there's something going on with the daughter.
I'm still going to say no to the daughter, but yes to the pill whores. Yes to the whores, no to the daughter. I don't know why my gut says that now, because when it first happened, my gut was like, oh, he's definitely busting that little shit bag. Now I don't feel like that. I feel like it was all just the old dirty classic sex scandal, and it all come out here shortly. But I believe
Yeah,
there ain't
it
much going
will.
to come out of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's going to be some
They've got a
more.
video of the judge fucking somebody in the chambers.
Do
Well, I
they?
ain't seen it. Oh yeah, it's out. It's in the court records. I ain't got to see it yet, but it's definitely out there.
Oh,
And there's more videos. And in court TV and everywhere says no judges chambers in America's got a camera in there, and they had like for them to be
no.
able to. So, but there wasn't no audio to it.
Yeah, there
But
is
they
no
had to put a
audio.
camera in there because there was so much sexual. Well, how did Blue Solo Cup say it? Vaginal relations going on.
Not vaginal
That
relations.
vaginal relations was going on. And who's to say us so we're right here? She was still sucking dick when all that was going on. Who's to say she wasn't sucking Deputy Ben Fields' dick for a pill back then? Thank you, Sally. I'm just saying. Like, my buddies, I got buddies My buddy was there when it happened. Tweety Bird, the preacher, he was literally fucking right there when all that shit went down. He was with the sheriff all day that day. He'll be in the middle of that bullshit trial. And
Yeah.
Bird, he said it's public now. He said it, motherfucker, wasn't right when they was giving out food baskets that same day. And they all went to lunch and come back. And he said he walked back to the courthouse with him. He did say that one of them said, we need to talk privately in my office. I think the judge. And then fucking, there's all in there chilling. Judge was smoking a cigarette. And they come in there to get the fuck out. Capped this, called his daughter from both phones and clipped him.
Yeah, it's a really unusual situation for sure. And I haven't figured it out at all. I'm anxious to see what's going on with that, or when that trial is going to be. I mean, I saw his first court appearance and I thought, oh God, I wasn't sure if it was that he was just like mentally unwell or if they had him medicated, but there was something not right.
That's a good point. Once you
Yeah.
get into a jail, they'll throw you on so many fucking dummy dope. He's probably on so much dummy dope by the time he went up there. He probably was crazy, but and he's my age. He don't look 43. Or I don't think I look 43 if he's 43. But dude's my age.
Yeah.
And lost his head like that.
He sure did.
And the way he smoked that motherfucker down was like a G.
Yeah,
he made sure pop, 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 go out the door, turn around, clip it, finish the clip off, by God.
Yeah.
I mean, that judge, who's this? I mean, I really don't think he was fucking the daughter, but I mean, you call, if Danny was a girl and I walked in there and I was the motherfucking sheriff and I called my daughter, and she didn't pick up, and then I called from the judge's phone, and she picked up.
Oh.
Well, and in the first quarter hearing, when JRL got the fucking footage to whatever it's not, JLR, my brother worked for the coal company. I get them mixed up.
Yeah.
We had the actual footage of him without it being blurred out, shooting, blowing that motherfucker away. There wasn't no blood hit the wall.
Really?
Nah, I ain't seen no blood. But you can see somebody calling back on that phone. It has to be the daughter.
Well,
Or it was the daughter, I reckon. And then the court, that detective was like, what, they took her WhatsApp, all her social media, and took all his.
Yeah.
You would think by now that was September 19th. That was the same day Diddy got arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, but crime of passion is one thing, but if you kill an elected official that's in office, it's automatic death penalty.
Yeah, that's not a crime of passion because it was premeditated. He obviously he came in there, and you know what I mean. And premeditation is so instant.
How can you say premeditation?
I can.
He went in there to talk to him or confront him. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, because he didn't flip until after he dialed that number, called his daughter.
Because because just in a court of law, premeditation can just be like a second, just a split second, even if you went in there with a loaded gun. Although he's the sheriff, so he was
sheriff, though.
But does the sheriff carry the load? I mean, you're not supposed to be carrying a loaded weapon in a court or in jail. I don't know.
And JLR did actually go over there and make them motherfuckers. I know he's a scamming son of a bitch, or he used to be. He did go over there and do a live stream and make them basically put in metal detectors. Well, you got to go through one here. You got to go through one. Well, Jimbo went to court today.
Oh, he went to court?
Yeah, Jimbo had court today and they put the trial off.
What was his court for?
Justice for Cuddles.
Oh, that's right. He stole the dog.
They had to reschedule because of somebody from the prosecuting team didn't show up due to a family emergency, and even the judge was mad. So
Wow.
Geppetto and Palmer looked like shit, and Blaine Katie absolutely roasted them. She's got all the footage on her channel.
Does she? I
It's
missed it.
glorious.
And it's hilarious.
Yep, she's got actual fucking footage from February 18th when they went to court. She's got the actual fucking footage.
That's amazing. I have
So
to go
whatever
back and
happened
watch.
today, she'll be getting that. She'll get that too. Yeah.
Justice for Cuddles. Did they give Cuddles back?
That's a good question. I've asked that question and forgot. I think that somebody said the state police went and took that dog and give it back.
Yeah.
Somebody tell
Like,
me
why
what
would
happened.
she have taken that dog? Was it an
Fucking
expensive dog?
Xanaxes. Fucking
Xanax.
Xanaxes. You think
Xanaxes.
they wasn't on Xanaxes bloats? Do you know how they make you steal? What
I've
else would
never-
make you just steal a dog?
And listen, I've never seen anybody. We get packages almost every day, and I've never seen anybody deliver with where they have somebody in their passenger seat. You know what I mean? I've never seen anybody from Amazon or UPS, like nobody where they've got, you know what I mean? Where he's why were they driving around together delivering packages? I've never seen that.
A 2-man package. You drive and I'll get out and steal the stuff.
Right.
But they both was in on that. I mean, I guess you could get away with it.
And he had a little store that popped up right around the time that he was delivering packages. I'm not saying anything like that was the packages that
Right. That might guide him outy. And all the stuff that he was stealing off his generic DoorDash when he was going in there and shopping. A little thing here, a little thing there. And you heard what Daniel said the other night.
No, I did not.
You can breast milk to India for dope.
Oh, yeah. I did hear that.
1 + 1 can equal 2.
Yeah.
1 + 1 can equal back down on a perk 30 also.
Uh-oh.
And murder, speaking of a perk 30s, sources tell me that we need to figure out the truth about Rio.
Who's Rio?
If the Fed swooped Rio, we would know it. The rapper.
Oh, okay. I thought
You
you were
know,
talking
pass me a
about
perk 30. I'm trying to
Yeah, I don't think they have.
I don't either because
I think he's just reaping the benefits of all the cash he's raked in.
I think he's just nodding the fuck out right now on a perk 30 and got
definitely.
about 10 girls slobbing on his dick because he said it ain't good head unless you get your ass wet. I take that 2 ways. Somebody slobs a lot or a lot of
Slob the
loops
knob.
in a butthole like Ernie Shell, huh?
Yeah, just a little mouth hug.
Yeah, I'm glad I brought that motherfucking thing in here. Bitch.
Okay, I gotta run up to the store, so I'll come back in a little bit.
Plugs at the store. See you, Chris.
Okay, bye y'all.
See you, Crispy.
Come on.
Phew.
She dotted some I's and crossed some T's that already been crossed and shit, but she's definitely Jimbo's store or her store and them stealing like that. I mean, by God.
Used to be the young devil nigga. One more time.
One more time, that makes sense, don't it, by God? Well, I guess Ernie, R.I.P. Ernie for a while. Boy, how long you think it'll be before he's live? Tomorrow he'll be pardoned by J.D. Vance, Uncle Andy Brashears. On Larry Hoover right now. Mopar, he might be pulling in right now. If not him, one of his friends he talks to on the CB turned on right now. Oh, is your lights flickering? Damn. And no, I don't know what you mean about JLR is the alien, but I know he's a scamming son of a bitch. She is too. I'm about to send my whole chat to just go to war with her. Listen. Hardest line in rap, by God. Hillbilly crimes, you fucking whore, your goddamn blowed away. Shout out to my homie that's a preacher, Tweety Bird. And I'd like to know more about JLR being a fucking alien. What about Don Hensley saying he was going to get signed to Crack 40 TV and everything would be better for him and me?
They're probably riding off into the sunset in Puerto Rico.
I mean, my guy. Come sign the Crack 40 records come from that song right there. From that line. That's where that come from. Send it to the cash app. I don't think the debit card's working. Don Hensley. I cannot believe you told people you was getting signed to Crack 40 TV. A big 5-year contract or something.
You're gonna be drawing a check.
We go sign him to a 5-year contract. We'll let Miggy be a model. We'll sign her to a 3-year contract with the 2-year option. We'll give them permission to do cameo. And if they get released, we'll be like WWE. You got a 90-day no compete clause. You can't go sign with Tiger Ops or Blame Katie or Constant Sue the Chainsaw Tiger. You got to wait 90 days before you can sign with another YouTuber. Yeah, I'm not over that, Don Hensley. Mickey, you old fat fucking cunt. Fuck you and that little skinny motherfucker.
You fucking idiot.
Why hold back on the shit? Like, I mean, if it's on my mind, preach it,
Oh,
man.
Larry Hoover. I don't gotta say anything. You'll say it for me. Just whatever Crack says, consider I think the same way.
Brad, the lady that exposed is a good lady. I don't give a fuck. The order's on the way. Anybody is saying goddamn fucking pull that barrel of bullshit, them two fucking morons did. Well, they can suck Ernie Shell's plunger. They can suck that plunger Ernie pulled off, backed up on, crammed into a wall in a fucking storage closet's what I say. Plunger boy. That's Ernie now. It's Fat Boy. That's Fat Boy's name too, but Fat Boy's locked up though, right, motherfucker. So, Ernie, you can be Plunger Boy 2K. Because we all know you're sticking a plunger up on the wall and you're backing up on it and you're going, Rawr! He's in there screaming backed up on the goddamn plunger. When he starts screaming, that's why he ain't never cammed up. He's got a fucking, like I said, don't tell nobody he's got a wooden plunger in his ass. We won't tell nobody he's backed up on a plunger. We won't tell nobody he's got splinters in his ass either, by God. Fuck him. Oh, Mayfield's getting hit hard right now again. I had to switch from hillbilly crimes. Marshall, Graves, and Callaway County. Tornado warning for 43 more minutes. There's 11 tornado warnings. That's a lot of fucking tornado warnings at one by God time, ain't it?
John Doe said, got that dough tat. I got it on my neck, though. Five, and then he said, hashtag five tray. 5 tray, though.
5 tray, Hody. 5 tray, Wody. 5 tray, quick. Crick squad.
I can't with his dumb ass.
Hit the lottery and go get Crick squad on my neck, bang on. Hey, Margaret, I need this Crack 40 grenade on my calf muscle ASAP. Tell Maggie I need that shit done for Vegas. I need this cover up on my leg done with the Crack 40 grenade, like right now.
What are you going to cover up?
It's butterfly that says rest in peace Chan on my leg, my Papa Chan. I get it covered up. We go to Vegas, somebody sees a fucking butterfly on my leg, don't understand the meaning of it. What the fuck you got a butterfly on your leg for, you fucking queer? You know what I mean? Some shit like that'll pop off and we'll be fighting. You know what I mean? That's just what'll happen. Son, and plus I think that it should, I just want to get it covered up. And Brownsburg, Indiana, you're getting tiger opped right now real bad by weather. My goodness. Let's see.
Sober Katie wants the link.
Go ahead. They cut Big Mo down. No, I ain't. 12 nighter mornings now. My goodness. Brownsburg, Fayette, everywhere in Illinois and Indiana's getting drilled. Indianapolis. Sean Curl's in Indianapolis, I reckon. Be careful, Sean. Marion, Indiana. Boone, Indiana. Come on, sober Katie. The butterflies because my papa had he got murdered and he had a huge goddamn cool ass looking mouth tattooed over his whole calf muscle. And I was all fucked up when he got killed, and I thought other people did it that didn't do it. Then I found out other people did it. Now I know what all happened, so I get that motherfucker covered up with that grenade, by God. Getting rough, hell yeah, it is. But I need this covered up for Vegas.
Push Mr. Egg Buster.
Yeah, that's what I want to get. You know, they removed their emoji from their memberships. Go look, yeah. They said it was due to community guidelines.
No way.
I swear. Go look at Studio. Go look at memberships.
What?
Yup.
No way.
Every rapper from Houston's dead. Man, look at this weather, y'all. Quit looking at my pretty face. West Memphis, Arkansas. That's where Sid Vicious is from, if you didn't know. Oh, that's Carlisle, Graves, two more, Ballard, and two more counties. Sirens is going off in Indianapolis. Marion, Indiana. Harrisburg. Asia's Clit, Indiana. It's going down out here, y'all. And I'm covering it through Ryan Hall, y'all. And if you didn't know Ryan Hall, y'all, if you ain't following him, he's got like 160,000 watching literally right now. He's from Pike County, he's 2 counties up on the other side of Letcher County, where Hillbilly Cunts is from. So you got Crack 40 here, Hillbilly Cunts nodding out in Letcher County, and the next county up, you got Ryan Hall, y'all. Yeah, he's in fucking 283,000's watching him right now. We'll get there one day. It won't be long. We'll have to wait till Adam 22 goes down. Wait till Adam 22 goes down and the feds kick them out. Take all them over. Get them memberships. The mayor's check restarted today. and it's already looking fly as a motherfucker. If I
Bro,
could
that's
hit it-
fucked up, Brad. It says
What?
your custom emoji has been found to violate YouTube's community guidelines after they've let it fly for a year. That's got to get appealed.
Gotta box that up. Damn fucking phone. Let's go outside for a minute. I want to see how loud this music can get outside. Oh shit. Let's go outside and smoke a cigarette. I want to see how loud that music sounds outside anyway. Not to be cool, just to see how much I can bother people and how much I can not bother people. I don't want to bother Maddie and Jake. If I can aggravate Steve and goddamn Merlin, I will, though. I'll fuck with Steve. Merlin's back in the sign court, if you didn't know. Ambulance come got her last night. Steve said he'd kept on fucking her, but he couldn't handle her going, all the time. Oh, Larry Hoover.
You
And Steve
fucking
over there whooping
idiot.
her back out with pride, son. Yeah, well, we could go over and look at Steve's apartment and all his collections of Kiss DVDs, and he's got a bunch of anybody into Matchbox cars that's in the boxes, collectors, 30, 40-year-old. We could go over and look at all his shit, but he'll be geeked up wanting to sell it. That's what he's wanting to do now. He's got like 150 Matchbox cars for $1 a piece he's wanting to sell right now. Stay my dog, but
Tell him I'll give him a quarter.
$quarter a piece for every one of them.
Yeah.
We'll probably get him down to 75 cents on all of them at one time, and then turn around and flip them for $1 or $2, $1.25. Hey, man, I'm telling you, Steve really has got some actual cool shit. I mean,
How many
if you
does he
think-
have, though?
fuck, he goddamn thousands upon thousands of things to go through.
What about Matchbox, though?
Is that music too loud? That wind's a roaring. Roaring!
You fucking idiot.
You think that music's too loud to bother people? Like, that's full blast right there. I'm just checking. Moon looks like a half of Oxy 40. Somebody was like, oh, I didn't know crack 40 come from Oxy 40s. I don't want to bother them. They're cool. I could get on there and fucking get on that Bluetooth through them speakers and do it.
Morning wake up call.
Yeah, bring that bitch out here. Wake every. If I'm up, everybody's up, you know.
You could find out what your accident could actually qualify for just by clicking the link around this video.
I don't even know what I walked back up here for. What's up, Dave?
It only takes 30 seconds and is 100% free. If you missed work or got hurt by a driver in the last year, you might be owed money without even knowing.
Well, shut
You could get thousands, maybe even more. Click the link now to find out.
Checking out the system here. Hang on. There we go. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. If that's too loud, my neighbors will cuss me through that camera right there. That's what I'm testing. Well, them dogs is barking. That's full blast though. I'm just fucking around.
You're gonna call it a noise complaint.
Should I count one in on myself?
No,
I think it's loud for my neighbors.
I can barely hear it. Well, I can hear it, but like Maybe. The dogs can hear it.
Yeah, I know, right? But when am I ever gonna have that up that loud? I'm just testing it out in there. But it's a good jam song for Ernie. This is your trip. This is your funeral again. This is your 90-day no compete clause since Tiger Ops released you. Like I was talking about a minute ago with Don and them, a no compete clause. We're gonna play this.
Rev just texted me and said him and his son and their family are watching and they can't stop laughing over the Maryland grunt.
I can't believe they fucked her. Whooped her back out. Straight out of 13 months in jail, by God.
Oh, sick bastard.
Steve Beater whooped the shit out of that pussy. I just like to watch them fuck for about 5 minutes. Not for a hard on, not for sexual reasons. Not to be a voyeurism pervert, but just to see what it looked like to fold her up, fuck her.
For medical purposes.
For study race. For studies? I don't know. What you? Ain't going to get too loud out there. It's too good of a night not to get out and move around, ain't it? We might should go somewhere, shouldn't we?
It's up to you. It's late though, and them bears are out, so make sure you
Mayors or bears?
Bears.
I mean, I got something for them.
It's storming. It's storming so bad here.
Yeah, it's out its way here. That might be too loud, but I don't ever have that music that loud anyway. I just want to check it out. Hell, I'm going to set that here in the stream. Like Rio said, I want to set that here around. That wind's probably fucking me up, ain't it?
I mean, it's not bad. I mean,
it's whooping through this alley on me like that tornado Ernie was in.
It's bad, but it's not.
Yeah. I wonder how long that Merlin stayed. I wonder if she could stay. How long? I don't know. She pretty tough old bitch. I bet she a doggy style with a cigarette in her fucking mouth and go, huh? Steve's a soldier, by God. I mean, I know he's took down some Vikings. I've took down some Vikings. Taking down Merlin, by God. I just
soldier for that.
Wodie's the goddamn fucking no limit soldiers. Lord, really no limit.
I wonder if Maryland like death gripped him or anything.
Well, he said that's the smoothest pussy he's ever been in.
What?
On Larry Hoover.
Oh, he's been locked up though.
Yeah, but Steve's been with a lot of fucking pill whores and meth whores and I mean, Steve's got a number on him. He's got a body count. I mean, he might have had to pay for it, do a rail, do a line in your mouth, bust their shit back, give them high and fuck them. That's Steve's routine right there. That's what my dog does. But Merlin, ain't bullshit. I just, I might fuck a man for it, fuck Merlin. I don't know. We don't play Freebird unless somebody's death time. That's a fucking funeral song, by God.
Maryland's someone you gotta like definitely triple brown paper bag.
Man, I don't even think you could put, you know, them helmets they put on back in the jousting days with the knights. And they
Yeah.
get in the middle of the on the drawbridge and joust. I don't even think one of them iron helmets would do it.
No, I think you have to wear that, but the ones with the spikes on the top. So you could
Keep
poke
it
her
from
a couple times.
keep her from headbutting you when you fucking got her missionary hammering it.
Yeah. And then you could
There's
wear
just-
like a armored plate suit.
I might just let the jousting horse, the moat horse, just get her. She could probably fuck a horse. You heard what our fucking Sternenbreaker was saying about her earlier, making bombs in jail and shit.
I would Crack 40 would pay for her to submit and get in one of them competitions where she's got to wrestle one of the little calves or whatever and pull them to the ground.
Well, we'd have to get a Ernie Shell time machine and we could just light a cigarette, put it in her mouth, give her a line of meth. Yeah, she could whoop a calf.
She's got
I
to
know
put it into submission or whatever, just drop it basically.
What'd that cop say today when I said Marilyn Monroe lives here? You want to fight her? Fuck no, she's crazy. He didn't want none. He didn't want no smoke with her.
Bro, ask her if she'll do that.
When she get time, she's been gone 24 hours. It's sometime last night, Steve said ambulance come got her. She'll be home about 2 days, 72 hours, you know.
We'll pay the fucking entry fee and then we'll pay her $250 to do it. At the little rodeo things.
What if we just paid her to whoop somebody?
No, we need her to do something legal.
What if we
We'll put her in like a wrestling outfit, like a tight, like the tight, stretchy fucking material clothes, like the Big Show wears. We'll put her in something like that.
Fabulous Moogler type gear, by God. I mean,
no, I'll be dead serious. If she would do that, I'd pay for it. Like I'd that's something I'd want to see. Like a former or a psych patient fucking wrestles a calf.
I tell you what, when she told us the story about the cat getting in her mouth, Tom, not in her mouth, she said she's getting her cat high on meth. So let's get high together. And then she said she put that motherfucker in the microwave for getting out of her mouth and eating it. That was the most insane story I believe I've ever heard. And then I wrecked with her a couple of times and she tried to act like it wasn't the truth. However, that probably was the worst smell she's ever had to clean up in her life. She said that cat's making all kinds of noises and it boom!
And she said she cleaned everything. Bro, she's a fucking nutcase. I swear to God, I'd take all I could not to beat that bitch up. Even though I hate cats.
She'll whoop you, Marty.
No, she won't, bro. I promise.
Bro, our sheriff's bigger than you and she almost disarmed him.
Look, bro, he's an old man.
Nah, he's younger than me. Chris 6'4". She almost disarmed him. I wouldn't. What's up, gossip? We're talking about Marilyn Monroe and her grunt. She's back in the nut ward. Her and Ernie made up. Somewhere in the nut ward. Yes, Steve fucked her guts out. He'll tell you.
In the current stage she's in, Brad, you could whoop her. If she's not on nothing, or just her normal meds.
And if she didn't have a LD light in her mouth, she might be whoopable by me and 2 others. But if she's got
no, bro, I'm telling you.
Now, yesterday on check day, there wasn't no whooping her. And then why are you going to go to jail on check day? She got her whole, no. Her checks didn't come, but somehow she still got groceries and shit. Somehow her checks got held up. She's cussing Debbie Duff and them out of fucking hell yesterday. The counselors do everything they can for Marilyn to keep her from coming in there and killing them.
I guess worst case scenario, bro. She goes completely crazy and trying to do some crazy shit. I guess you'll just have to pop 4 bars and get equal, get right with her.
Oh, you give me 4 bars and you give me 4 bars and I'll go around with it.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only.
You give me 4 bars and I'll catch her slipping, sitting down and put this boat right in her face. Xanax make me evil. I'll sneak you in a heartbeat on a Xanax for nothing. Fuck it. Hey, I did Justin Maynard for jumping me. I wasn't on Xanaxes, but I caught him sitting down, bent over at that same table that's sitting in there in that kitchen right now. And him and Jay jumped because he stole off me. By God, I got him back for them jumping me. I fucking called him out that night and hit Jay with the ball bat and got my brains beat out. But I caught him in my trailer shooting meth with Nelly, and I snuck him and punted him in the face with a steel toe and mounted him on my couch and beat him to death, rolled him over, choked him out, and beat him and woke him up. Rowlett tell you about it. Next time I whooped him, Rowlett called commentary to his old lady on the phone when he was playing Joe Rogan.
I was just saying 4 bar. Like I would resort to that if police wasn't a thing, or you know what I mean.
It would take 4 bars of me up moving around to want to even battle Merlin. Well, you give me 4 bars, ask my son. Katie barred the doors. Whether I win or lose or draw or whatever, Katie barred the fucking doors. It's a mess.
Oh, you're a danger. You'd be a dangerous man at this current moment with 4 bars.
Yeah, I'd be a nut right now. If I snorted 1 bar right now, I'd be all right. As long as I was moving around, I'd probably be all right. You can say I was fucked up. I don't know. You get a hold of them ketamine bars, them old ditty bars, set that ketamine in them, and then you're really extremely wild. But
what would happen if you took a normal Xanax bar, right, and then just dropped it down in some liquid concoction of ketamine and some other shit, and just let it just sit there and soak up in the bar? Would it soak up and do anything, or would it just dissolve, or would it work?
it depends on how much liquid's on it. If it's just a little bit, they'll swell up. If it's a lot, they'll dissolve. And it depends on what kind of bar it is. If it's one of them pressed hard motherfuckers. Like, here's the deal with the bar. Here, let me show y'all a trick. Crack 40 drug class education 101. I'll show you a trick. Steve will tell you I sold more pressed bars than I ever realized in my life. First things he said to me when he got out the other day was, "You're lucky you ain't in jail for a murder charge. All them Xanaxes you sold, fake ones and shit, and didn't know it. If you get you a real Xanax bar and you crush it, lay it flat like this, and you can crush it with a ladder, and it busts up like baby powders. It busts simple. It's real. If it won't bust with a ladder on top of the motherfucker, because the ladder will fit right on top of one, and you put it up like this, and you put that ladder on it, and you pop it down like that, and it busts, it's pressed. Every fucking time. I've sold goddamn 2, 3, 400,000. My kid can tell you that.
How much pressure are we talking?
If it's a real bar and you lay it flat and it don't bust right away and it don't start cracking, you'll know. You can take your fingernail across the bar, and if it's slick, it's pressed. If it's not, if your finger goes across it and it gets brittle and breaks, or you can get a little crust off of it, a little dust, it's real. But yeah, like I said, you take one and you bust it like this with a ladder on top of it flat, it's real. Put one on. If it won't, you do it like this, it's fucking fake. Now, you can get fake bars with real Xanax in them, or some chemicals that are exactly like Xanax that don't show up as nothing. Pressed as in fake, as in homemade, as in cartel pills, as in not from a pharmacy that may have fentanyl, carfentanil. You know, Suboxone saved my life so many times from some fentanyl Xanax that I never even knowed I took because my tolerance was so high. I could snort 5 bars at one time like it wasn't nothing. That's 10 milligrams of fucking Xanax. Other benzos ain't near as strong. If you've got a top tolerance, it's different. But by God, Xanax. Lord, Katie, bar the fucking doors. I'll show you one of these days. Wait till we get to Vegas. Me drunk. Like how we was in Vegas, how we was that day that the Uber driver went crazy on us and we had to jump out of the car. Uber driver jumped out and told the lie on us.
I was
That's
trying to
Xanax.
see what was up.
That's Xanax fucked up, except I was too fucking, I wasn't able to control my coordination as much. That's Xanax fucked up, except I get way worse than that and don't remember it. Oh, I get
Vodka.
No, I'm talking about off the Xanax or the combo. Don't worry, when I get the information of what Jimbo's wrestling channel is, in the other community of the world under a different name and everything, don't worry. I'll spill the fucking beans. Don't worry about it. But we'll just have to wait. Like I said, I just got a quick info on that from a different community, kind of. Well, we'll figure it out when we can. But yeah, Xanax, yo. I tell you what, first time I got edibles in 2022, when the commissary first started selling them, it's about this time of year. I got fucked up on Xanax as Danny was gone for the weekend. It's his senior year. Drive to the commissary from Baxter, where we used to live. Walk in the commissary and ask them to say 2 packs of edibles. And they give me an orange and a purple pack. Grape, I guess. And I'm looking at them. I'm like, no, I think I'm going to steal them. I walk right out the door and steal them. Just keep them in my hand, and they never said a word. I didn't go back in the commissary for 2 or 3 weeks, scared they just know what I stole. And evidently, they didn't even realize I stole them. Still to this day. But yeah, I walked right in there at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know how I fucking did that and got back home and didn't go to jail. I wrecked Danny's Lexus on fucking Xanax coming from a vigil for a boy getting shot. And I stopped. Somebody gave me a bar up there. It was real. Shout out Wayne. And shit, then I went and got one off Brown, rest in peace, and went to the store, and I was like, I can get home before I get fucked up. I can get home before I get fucked up. It been snowing. I made it to the bottom of the hill, nodded out, slid right into the ditch. It woke me up, and I was so sober by the time the line got there. I was like, oh my God, my kid's gonna fucking kill me. And some of his buddies come by and pulled the car out of the ditch, and they didn't even suspect I was DUI or give a fuck because it was snowing. Got out of that shit. Fuck him. I didn't get out of hitting that telephone pole in that Malibu, though, did I? Hell no, I got knocked the fuck out, fucked my feet up. Destroyed that Malibu. Hey, that fucked me up. So, no more Xanax for me. Margaret's got a death cold. I don't know what happened to her. That might be why I'm feeling a little warm. When I was feeling bad earlier. Margaret come over here, lost her voice. And Margaret's about dead with a cold right now. So prayers for Margaret. Happy birthday, Daddy. It's Liberation Day. Ernie's got to go to a fucking crazy house underground for 90 days. What will we do for content for 90 days without that ass banging son of a bitch? Lord help us. No content because Ernie will be gone. It's a lie. We got, it's spring. We got fishing and mayor walks. Now we didn't swap fluids or I'd be sick. Steve's dying to fuck Margaret though. Steve's wanting to whoop her back out. Well, you know, I mean, he's a rookie in the criminal as far as the Department of Corrections, you know. He may not really, he might have not known all the rules. That might be the truth. But either which way, he's so hooked on YouTube that and plungers in his ass that he's the ass banging plunger boy son of a bitch. Yeah, Ernie's got a wooden plunger in his ass. Don't tell nobody. We won't tell nobody he's got splinters up in there either. He evidently he's either got to get a real fucking job, provide income from YouTube, or he's got to do a mental evaluation. Who fucking knows? That motherfucker might just be on the fucking run. I'm surprised he ain't went on the run if he ain't let do it tonight. He might have really got kicked out. Yeah, Geppetto's court day was today. Blaine Katie covered that motherfucker to a T. Hey, she was Katie 40 today. She was going nuts talking about him, calling Thelma retarded, illiterate, dumb bitch. Inbred Kentucky backwoods judges. Katie was going ham today, and she had actual footage from their February 18th or 19th court date. Got the footage of it. Got the footage, got the information today that well, they're supposed to have that trial today, and the prosecutor didn't show up, or somebody from the prosecuting team, so they put it off to, what, April 30th? And Katie's got it out. I didn't get to hear all of it about him having to get a real job, Tashi. But hell, how hard would it be to go work at a goddamn cigarette store or something? Fake it till you make it, motherfucker. I mean, just go get a fucking job at a cigarette store and sell cigarettes all day if you don't want to do the hard work. I don't want to do no hard work, and I'll be the first one to fucking take it. I will if I have to, but Ernie's fucked. He's never going to fucking. I believe he'll just go lay it back out of jail for he'll get a 9 to 5 at McDonald's. I believe he'll just go back to jail and give everybody AIDS again. He might not want to go back to Richmond jail if people's still in there he give HIV to from letting them fuck him. Basically, evidently, he cried because he had to get a real job. They kicked him out of, or transported him, or released him from the halfway house or rehab he was in, and they asked to go get a mental evaluation. He got turned, I reckon he got turned down on his crazy check or something too. Yeah, he does. All he needs to do is just quit, is just be honest, and Ernie can make money. I mean, hell, maybe just halfway honest and he can make money, the ass banging son of a bitch. He ain't never going to do nothing but the same thing he's doing until the HIV kills him. Or he ends up in a cell where Shelby can get a hold of him, which could very well happen one day. You know, Lisa Kay's got something to say. She put a post up about them Masonic rings there. Who's to say it all ain't gonna come back nice bang that motherfucker right nice? That's what I'm saying, Mopar. He's an ice banging son of a bitch. Poop shiesty. But yeah, he's definitely got a plunger in him somewhere, a dick, or a meat popsicle, or something. Just try to find something different to listen to. But I bet you $100 somehow, some way. I about bet that within 2 days, Ernie, if not 3 days, Ernie will be back on YouTube. Hell, it wouldn't surprise me if he ain't back on YouTube by in the morning. They take unless he goes somewhere and they take his phone and he's on phone probation for a while. Well, I guess it's T40 by guy. But Paducah, you're getting drilled. Murray, you're fixing to get drilled. Hopkinsville, Kentucky, Clarksville, Tennessee, Union City, Tennessee. Y'all getting drilled right now. And I'm getting hungry. He could be Mr. Nobody. That could all just be a work and he'd just be where he's at. But we finally got him to admit. I finally got him to admit Louisville, didn't I? I don't know if he admitted that anywhere else yet. If he did, he did. But I called it. I knew he's in Louisville. Ass banging motherfucker. We done called that out, gossip. I asked him that, he never even deflected from it. He just played the field. He never said a word when I asked him when was the last time he took a shower on Katie's panel earlier. Well, think about it. He was working where he was at because he was with them guys on that U-Haul. Really, if he can do all the scams, I mean, Louisville is a fucking, man, I'm telling you, Richmond's where the jail's at. That's where he was in jail at. That's Madison County. We don't call it Madison County. We call it Richmond. They send everybody to Louisville, man. You go to Louisville to the halfway house. Community service, yeah. Buck, I'm about to eat some. Be nice to have place pussy now, huh? Hell, if he cleaned porta potties, he'd have plungers in his ass 24/7. Back boy 2K. No, golden showers don't count unless they're from Phil or Jimbo and he's getting paid. Well, because the people that Jimbo's going to court against was probably shit. The people that Jimbo was going to court against told on him for fucking threatening him on YouTube and social media and shit. If you remember. That probably had a lot to do with that. I have some hamburger meat. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it. I really don't want to make a hamburger. I don't feel like cutting up no taters. What should I do with some hamburger meat? I don't got no mamage.
Just make fucking. I don't know.
I ain't got no taco seasoning. I got some chips right here. A tiger-shaped meatloaf. I can make a good meatloaf. I ain't got no crackers.
Brad, your mouth's getting watery.
I gotta go to the store myself and quit DoorDash groceries and get some chili seasoning.
You really do.
Spaghetti seasonings, shit like that. I got gravy and brown gravy.
You be door dashing when you're fried.
Yeah, and DoorDash costs some more money even with groceries. My wife's birthday's today, and my sister and her sister died today. Well, fuck Zigzag. Damn, Ziggy. I hate that for y'all. It's my son's birthday too, so happy birthday, but R.I.P. Fuck. Depending on the weather. If they give Wes Smith a big ass bike memorial, funerals ain't something you're supposed to cover. But Wes, old buddy from up Kaywood got killed on a motorcycle the other day. His funeral Saturday, and I'm assuming all the motorcycle gang here will do a big old fucking, some kind of motorcycle tribute for him. I'm sure Wes and everybody else will be covering, he would want that covered and everybody else would too, but I definitely would just want to go cover no funeral. If they do a big motorcycle blowout for him, we'll cover that shit. But I think it's going to be raining all day Saturday. Might not be till Sunday. I got some oatmeal, but it ain't. It's all flavored oatmeal. I could just fry it with the onion, squirt some ketchup in it, mix it up. Homemade mayonnaise, crackers and eggs all day, by God. Onion. Yeah, I can whip up a good meatloaf. I ain't got no noodles. Time is it 10? Wrestling's going off. Hey, if you watch that show Dark Side of the Ring about wrestling, its new series season's back on. I gotta watch the replay of Dark Side of the Ring later tonight. Well, I could cook that fucking pizza, but I just fucking tired of pizzas. What's up, Charlotte? Onion gravy, chicken fried hamburger. I might just eat some regular old sandwiches, by God. I had a bunch of lunch meat. That gravy, that hamburger meat. Hell, it can wait till tomorrow. I'll come back here and make me a bunch of sandwiches here in a minute, by God. Fry them in that new air fryer I got from Viper.
Bro, it's storming so fucking bad.
Yeah, it's coming here. My knee is really hindering me from a beautiful mirror walk right now. This phone's a whore. It won't charge for nothing. Yeah, I would say that tomorrow I'll ask Bangin' Ernest. Somehow he'll be like, I'm back on YouTube. I'm back. It was a sting. It was a covert op. And it will be some kind of sting. And it'll be part of taking my channel down and Katie's and yada, yada, yada. Dolph's over at Steve's babies now. Thank God. I wasn't trying to raise no little bastards. But yet, Dolph's got another name, and it's Lil Mo. And I ain't seen that cat since Steve come home and it moved over there. I went in over 2 or 3 days later and Steve had a litter box out. Next thing I know, I said, where that little motherfucker at? He said, she had her babies in there and she climbed up under his kitchen sink cabinets. Had her babies. I ain't seen that cat outside one time. Well, maybe on his porch. She didn't raise that lice splitter, I don't reckon. You can feel that wind creepy. Hmm. I was in bed at 4:30 day before yesterday or some shit. 6:30 last night. I'm up tonight. There ain't nothing going on. It sure feels it too, Amanda. Just because there's mountains around don't mean we're safe. You remember that tornado that hit Middlesboro in '88 when we was kids? I remember that shit. I was getting molested about that time in line. Yeah, I can't. Damn, you can hear the Uranus. The fuck away if there's a snake creeping right here. I feel like I'm about to get hit by a snake right there. Fuck that shit. Oh, I felt like something was at my feet. It don't feel and look like any other night. Just ain't like another night out here. Damn. I didn't know the Russians was selling planets back then. They might have pawned them a fucking guitar for one. Man, I seen that video of Mo3 getting shot. What a fucking dumbass. What a fucking moron he was when he died. Why in the hell would you stop in the middle of an interstate in the middle of fucking Dallas with somebody chasing you and get out and run? I'd have put my ass up at the police station if somebody shooting at me like that. Fuck it. R.I.P. Mo3 though. I never listened to none of his music, but that was Bootsy's artist. Am I back?
Yeah, where'd you go?
I accidentally kicked myself out when I came back in. It said the stream was over. So what the fuck? My Wi-Fi might fuck up. I'm back here behind these buildings. I'll be back.
Yeah, barely.
I cut the mobile data out. Yeah, it's definitely, it don't feel like any other spring night out here. Sure miss downtown. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I miss being in town, man. I really do. Let's see, headlights. Nobody's coming down the road. Well, ain't my business. None told you. Coincidence. Coincidental people ride by every time I walk out of my house. For Nicky, my motherfuckers. Pull up. Pisses me off, man. Well, you know what it's time to do, don't you? Where the fuck's Chillbilly?
Well, I don't know. I'm
Might
fucking
be her.
fried off these edibles.
Man, I'm going off my last of my can of butter. I miss you tomorrow, but get to gym. I mean, to 421 smoke and go and get me a couple packs of edibles. Oh, that's gonna be my mission because I'm out of chronic. I mean, I can't. I might could lick that bowl one more time, but I believe I got it all out. I mean, I scraped it with a spoon, by God. And all that didn't have room. And not got cash out, so I couldn't send him no money to pick me nothing up. Oh, I know what time it is. I washed my sandals earlier. Oh Lord. Mop the fuck out of this place again. But it is time to see if Hillbilly Cunts is still nodding out. He's got a plunger in his fucking ass, Karma. Drop the link, Murder. That bitch is still alive. We'll see how high she is. I should have copied it when I got kicked out a minute ago. I forgot to copy the link. Act like it's a big deal to click out a straight and copy or something. Have to walk out the road.
So what, I'm supposed to work all year to save up enough money to get your teeth done before I do mine? Are you joking? Get out of here.
What, she wake up on something?
Sorry. Anyway, some people, and I had no intention. I have no intention on not being able to support myself and my kids. I will work every day, and I will be able to keep the roof over our heads and heat in the winter and cool in the summer.
Sucking dick. Oh, I've been watching Swerve Strickland's interview on Vlad. It's good shit. Now, he's like Ernie, Big CC. He's done claimed 3 times he was quitting YouTube, and there's still clips of him. There's another UFO whistleblower. Rev probably knows about David Gersh. Oh, yeah, let's check out the Naders.
For a second, as I saw it. So really need Bell City, Kentucky to be underground right now. They're not in a tornado warning at the moment in the southeastern corner of Graves County, but they should be. And then
But I'm glad that ain't Bell County.
Murray or Murray in Callaway County. I think it's Murray.
Murray.
Ass
banger.
Shelter in Murray. You're not in a tornado warning either, but I just about bet there's a tornado that's going to happen real close to you. So please get into shelter now.
Thank you, Andy. Exactly. Get
And that'll get flooded this weekend.
It should be coming soon. Okay, it should be coming soon. Up there towards Bell City, Wiswell, and Murray. That rotation right now is going over the Perchers.
Dildoville.
Bynum Cemetery. It's about across the Kentucky-Tennessee border, right there next to
There it is.
Highway 89 area. And there we go. They just issued that warning. It's now an observed tornado warning for Callaway, Graves, Marshall, and Trigg counties.
If it's a watch, it's one thing. If it's a warning, you better take cover, motherfuckers.
Bell City, as we have a large tornado coming together here south of Boydsville. Okay, so this is a seriously dangerous situation.
You are a liar.
You know, we just had a tornado happen back between Latham and Austin Springs.
Let's find out. What up, though?
In Bell City.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Going and checking back in on our destructive severe.
Who is this?
People in the chat that are
It's the bitch I work with Ernie at the Hay House.
Really?
I don't know if they're as strong as they were when they went through Indianapolis, but let's.
You worked with Ernie at the Hay House for real?
For real.
Shit.
He tried to dox me, but he doxed the wrong bitch.
Word.
Hopefully it doesn't, but
Well, what about? Oh shit! I dropped my gun. Well, what about that ass banging son of a bitch?
He asked bang Eric Rush over a desk.
Well, you heard it. So, do you ever come on panel and talk?
I have a few times.
Well, elaborate to us. Break it down straight out the gangster category. Or the butthole category or whatever it is.
The only butthole that Ernie's seen is Eric Rush's butthole.
So what was Ernie's job when he worked at the Hay House?
He was a person that transported in-house felons to jobs and back from their jobs, and that's about it.
So that's how him and Eric Rush started to fucking.
Hell yeah.
What was Eric Rush's drug of choice?
Do what?
What was Eric getting high on?
I don't know.
I just figured that maybe he was. I just like to know what Eric was in rehab for. Like, was it Oxycontin, methamphetamine, perk 30s?
I really have no idea.
Because you know him and Ernie was probably doing dope together. If he was able to take him in a room and bend him over and butt fuck him, and, I'd say that Ernie was probably biting down on something besides dick with him, huh?
Probably.
So what was it like working there with Ernie? Because I've never interviewed you. This is very interesting to me right now.
I worked in the administrative office, so I didn't see Ernie very much.
But did you know Eric Rush pretty good, or?
Well, I didn't know him good, but he was a client.
So how did they? I'm assuming they started. How many of Dr. Walsh's RX pads ended up going missing?
I don't know. He wasn't a quote unquote doctor. He wasn't like an MD doctor. He was a doctor of psychology.
So he could prescribe maybe not Oxycontin, but a Xanax bar, Rimron.
He couldn't prescribe anything.
Oh, okay. Well, this is very interesting. I bet Ernie's somewhere. He's listening to this. I bet he's out of hell right now, ain't he?
Probably. He thought he doxed me a few weeks ago, but he has no idea who the hell I am.
Mm.
So that's exactly where the tornado is right now.
Punching her, Jameson says. So was you there when the Hay House come tumbling down?
I left a few months before that. I'm one of the ones that helped the Hay House crumble down.
Well, seems like the son of a bitch in place needed to crumble, didn't it?
It did.
And you can confirm that Ernie beat him over the desk and cremated him.
Yep.
By God. You heard it, didn't you?
Murray's a pretty large town, and there's a specific.
Well, so why would he dox you? Or attempt to dox you?
I don't know. He thought he knew who I was, but he had no idea.
What did Ernie do to you to make you come on YouTube and tell us all the stuff? Show us the clips with Eric and see if that was what he looked like when he was there. I don't know where them clips are, Donna. I got them somewhere though. Probably. Let me think of where they're at. They're probably come somewhere. I can find them. They're in my phone. So you took the Hay House down because it was a corrupt bunch of sexuality, weird anal relations going on.
With a tornado on the ground right now. So take shelter all throughout Murray, but especially on the south side.
Hello?
So check in real quick on some of these new warnings that are coming in. We've got a significant amount of new warnings coming out. New tornado warning for Spencer and Warwick County, Indiana. That's going to go on for 30 seconds.
Are we still here?
Yeah, she did.
I'm a little suspect to her. And I'll tell you why.
Indiana, Jasper, and Ferdinand, you guys are under a warning again. for the next 22 minutes for the same reasons.
Because Charlotte's saying show receipts. What do you know, Charlotte?
Caldwell, Christian, Lion, Marshall, and Trish.
Is she talking bullshit or is she telling the truth, Brian?
Murray. This one's going up towards Princeton, Cobb, Lamasco, Rockcastle, Cobb, and Friendship.
Is it just me or was there just something odd about that?
6 minutes. It should be all right. Indiana, Orange County is now under a tornado.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. I wasn't really paying attention.
Warning, so that's a spot for 21 minutes. We now have a PDS tornado warning on our storm down here south of Murray, southwest of Murray. Now, National Weather Service.
Oh, Larry Hoover.
Debris signature.
Bitch, get back up here and finish the goddamn story. Or we don't believe a word you say.
Damn, it's thundering and lightning so loud.
Sure. No, I sure don't, Markella. I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow and cook hamburgers, and I'm just gonna make some sandwiches in a minute and put them in that air fryer. I got compliments of Viper and his book. Drop Viper's book link, matter of fact. Like, drop that shit.
Right here is about where that damage signatures at right now. Notice how,
What's the book called?
Literally a little nice road called Mayberry Lane.
Oh, the Underworld of Gola.
And then you'll have that.
If that ain't it, I'll grab it and look. I got it right here beside me. I'm deep diving into the radar where you on your current location.
Very high concentrated.
Whoa, the state of Kentucky's looking bad right now.
It's going to come up right up into that, right? So if it stays on the ground, we're very concerned about Riswell.
Yeah, you're getting splatted right now, but you ain't got it. Oh, yeah, you'll be getting some rain for a while, looks like.
Galloway, Griggs, Marshall, Triggs County.
Now, it should be about over for you.
But we're specifically worried about this area.
It's right southeast of you and right below you, barely, cuz running out of you.
Still believe this thing is down here near Humphrey Road, well past the BW Farms now. It looks like it's moving pretty fast.
Tighter violator, that makes sense.
Dangerous things happen right up in the road.
I just don't trust nobody that can't prove a receipt, and that's how they say dipset like that.
If it stays on the ground, we might have less than 5 minutes for Riswell and the southwest side of the
Now, let's look at the radar. I'm looking at Ryan Hall, y'all zoomed in radar. That system goes all the way up into Canada, all the way back down into Dallas. There's a bad storm system headed this way, and y'all are getting it too.
Signature. So we're going to make sure that we get the message across for our friends in Murray. But then I promise you we're going to get
Radar looks insane, don't it, Rusty Shackelford? There is confirmed tornadoes in western Kentucky. Considerable damage threat.
We are calling it night. We are west of the river right now, and I don't want to go east of the river because down here it looks like mainly turning into a wind threat. So obviously the flooding threat overnight is a big concern for us. We're going to go ahead and end the spring, try to get some rest for tomorrow. We got a long few days ahead of us. Looks like
About to be a bad time, guys, girls. Mark was screaming him too long. I might get in trouble. Yep, you're right. And so is February always. Wonder if Hillbilly Kansas is still nodding. I'd buy that for $1. Well, not him, but her. Tiger workouts. That's what I should have done the other day naked when I was waiting on Ernie. Damn. Somebody wrote her an AI song, didn't they? She ended it so she can bite down and not out for the night. jail. It's crack 40 TV. She's a hot job cunt. Brad, I have saved receipts for her. They are hard to show because if it did, you would. Oh, well, got you, green eyes. Just the way she come on panel and left tripped me out, though. You know what I mean? Kind of odd. See who's in jail right quick. Richard Wagner, Bud Johnson, Courtney and Rachel, Chelsea, Frank, Curry. George Jones is in jail here. Oh, never mind. I know who that is. Wired up, though. Oh, Robbie Johnson's back in jail. I caught that. A lot of people in jail I know right now for methamphetamine, I tell you. Damn. A lot of motherfuckers in jail. Well, I don't. Well, I halfway apologize to her for coming up on her like that.
Who is it? Was it Hillbilly Cunts?
Sup, random ass. I mean, she might have been in a rehab somewhere once upon a time, but that's all East Tennessee type of rehab shit.
What up, Ash?
Well, just the way she come up on panel just made me think it was some kind of a sting or something. I don't know. I felt some kind of odd way about it. Yeah, that's what she was saying. Hmm. Bye bye, Tiger. Talk about that ass spanking son of a bitch, Ernest. About it. It's hotter than hell in here. Stove Steve's air conditioner and give it back 'cause it's his. I just borrowed it. I go buy me one tomorrow and put in that back room, I guess. Fuck, it's hot in here now. Quiet early. Eerily quiet. Yeah, it definitely is. It's definitely because them storms is on their way. My eyes is a hurting. But well, it ain't fun to go into a rehab and then get jerked around to another one. Yeah, they're headed my way. I'm looking at radars. Oh, Ernie. Hell, I'm about to quit in a minute. You can go live in a minute. I'm just getting more down. My eyes is hurting for real. Heads are hurting. So if you want to go live now and keep everybody entertained, you can go ahead.
Who?
Green eyes. My head's busting. My eyes is hurting from looking at screens all day.